everyone, welcome to Journey with the Kellers. Oh my. My name is Amanda Keller, and today we are here to talk about Mercedes. And excuse the loud noise in the background, it's my robot vacuum. Vacuuming away. Okay, so today we are here to discuss Mercedes because there was a big debate in the family. So my oldest daughters kept telling me that little Miss Mercedes here was not a full-blooded beagle, even though I was told that she was a full-blooded beagle. Now, she's not papered or anything like that. I don't really care about that. I love beagles, and she's a little cutie. So I kept telling them, yes, she is a beagle. They said, oh, she's too small, blah, 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 blah. But she is kind of small. She only weighs about 15, 16 pounds. So she is a little on the small side. But so were her parents. So I said, she's a full-blooded beagle. She's just a 13-inch beagle, not a 15-inch beagle. So the debate went on and on and on. So I decided to do an embark test. So we did a few things. We did the actual DNA test to find out if she was a beagle. And then we also did genetic testing to find out if she had any genetic defects, which some she did. So we'll get to that in a minute. And then we also did a gut test because she seems to have some food sensitivities. So this is what we found out. So I got the DNA test results back, and Mercedes here is 100% a beagle. Her ancestry goes back like 3 or 4 or 5 great grand beagles. So she is definitely 100% beagle. So is she a bitey beagle? Yes, she is, but she's a beagle. Yeah. She thinks she's so mean, and she's not. Okay, so as far as the genetic testing, so Mercedes actually came out pretty good. And we haven't had her spaded yet, and no, it's not because we want to breed her. We actually have had a bad experience with spading a dog before, which actually ended up having seizures and epilepsy, and we ended up having to put him down because we couldn't get them under control. So it's just kind of more of like we're weighing her health risk against that. Also, she's not even a year old yet, and a lot of times they recommend not even getting spaded or neutered until they're 2. So we'll decide on it later on whether or not we're going to do it. So as far as genetics go for any genetic diseases, she was at high risk for one, and that one is intervertebral disc disease. Now, intervertebral disc disease is basically a thing in the spinal disc, and it can become really bad and basically prevent them from walking and stuff like that eventually. Now, she actually has it from both sides, from both of her parents, her mother and her father, which means she would actually be bad for breeding because she can pass that on to her puppies. Now, does she have it right now? No, she's perfectly fine. And actually almost all the hound breeds, the beagles, the basset hounds, dash hounds, things like that, have the chance and have that disease in their genetics. It's just usually they only have it from one side, and she has it from both, which means she's a carrier and can pass it down. So, but that was the only thing that they found really, really bad. So the only other 2 things that they found is that she is at risk for, what did they call it? ALT activity, which is basically a liver enzyme. And it says that it just needs to be monitored with blood tests and stuff as she gets older. Oh, I know, you're getting tired of being here. I know, I'm sorry. You silly. The last and final thing that she had was basically progressive retinal atrophy, which has to do with her eyes. And they said this is, again, it's a low risk. It's not a high risk. So this was something that we just have to monitor her eyesight. It's not a huge deal, and there's not a huge chance that she will develop it, but it is in her genetics. So she could develop it if we don't keep an eye on it. So all of that came out really well. I was actually really surprised out of all the genetics that they tested that was the only things that were wrong. She's not probably, I would not say like a professional bred dog. I would guess she would be what they would call a backyard bred dog. But, I've had several backyard bred dogs, and they've all been just fine, just fantastic. So anyways, as far as her gut health goes, there was a whole lot of things that were off balance, and it recommended some vitamin supplements and things like that. But since we have done that, we have also switched her dog food to the farmer's dog, which is basically kind of like a real supposed to be kind of like people grade or human grade dog food. It's kind of like a raw dog food. She does really well on it, and since she's been on that, she hasn't had as much as tummy upsets and things like that. So she's been doing really well on that. So we've just stuck with that, and we don't want to change her diet anymore or add too many things to it, just because we don't want to upset that we just finally got it back to normal. So that is our update on Mercedes, who is actually going to be a year old in about a month now. And she's healthy and happy and doing well and chasing her brother and sister cats around the house. And she's doing fantastic. So that's our little update on Mercedes here. Okay? All right, you guys. So I hope everyone liked this video. Like and subscribe if you like. Subscribe for the Mercedes. All right, everybody have a good day. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your fun. Enjoy your animals. Enjoy everything. See you guys later.